Ah,
Good morning.
let's see how this goes. With no newspaper. We've got some Kinlan and one firelighter right there in the middle. Because he's working for Rolls-Royce, he knows just the engine. The Rolls-Royce Merlin 61.
Everybody knows the Merlin. It powered all our aircraft to a greater or lesser extent. Then they decided to start fitting the Merlin into the Mustang to make that.
Do some more accelerant, couldn't we? Like toilet paper or something. I have got cotton wool through there.
Their only hope is to have the engines produced in the United States. When Bill Knudsen gets the phone call from the British, there's only one company on his list. Who else would you go to mass produce an engine but Ford?
Yeah.
Do you or your loved ones experience low vision? Do they struggle to overcome reading challenges? We have the solution. Meet the cutting-edge award-winning All-Can Read.
Lift is the force that holds an airplane in the air.
All-Can Read instantly converts digital or printed text into audio.
Yeah, I think that's going to work.
We have a special offer.
I just realised I don't actually have a candle holder here, despite having like a million candles. Ugh. So what's going on in the world? Well, the government are trying to destroy everything. The green thing. What it really means is that they're going to carry on polluting, but we're not allowed to do it. It's really what it looks like. You know, that some of the things that the government or what is it, the government or is it industry does, makes the wood burner look so pathetic, you know. So they're importing wood, burning it, using the same system I've got, except so basically they're trying to take our freedoms away from us. So what they're trying to do, and there's a consultation with the Scottish Government. I've got somebody's sending it to me, I think today, and what they're actually banning is the use of fossil fuels. So that would be, they're actually banning cars. You know, like, so people go, oh, they're not. Well, they are, and that could be that they'll ban. It means that you won't be able to use your car. It doesn't mean that they'll ban them, because they'll turn and say, well, we're not banning them. But if you can't use the roads, then you can't use your car. It's designed to go on roads, you know. So that's where they're actually at, and I think that's quite clear. I don't think there's much argument going on there. So they're trying to ban gas boilers. Now the problem with a lot of the solutions, so-called solutions, that there's huge problems with the so-called solutions, and the reason that these problems haven't manifested themselves is because the so-called solutions aren't widespreadly used. So that what will happen is then they will become something that the government will be taking away from us. So imagine everybody had electric vehicles and everybody had air source heat pumps. Then they'll realise that they're causing environmental impact, which they would do. There is a lot of issues with air source heat pumps. They take air, I think, like say in a street, like the street that I live in, but if everybody had one, you've also got the problem with the power. Where does all the power come from? It all comes from fossil fuels, is where it comes from. So it's actually a tyrannical thing what's happening. But, so that's like the negative side of life. The positive side of life is things are great. For me anyway. You know, but I've always got this kind of fear, you know, because I know that things aren't going right, and that the people are actively trying to end our way of life. And that's a fact. That's not really something to argue about. The fire is going really well. So I sorted out a lot of wood last night, the wood that I've been picking up, so I'll cut up and put in the wood drying thing. So, you know, you've got to leave it sort of open so the air gets in it, also keep the rain off it. When the wood that I've been picking up, I'm not exactly sure when it came down or when it was cut. So it has sort of kind of seasoned a little bit, and some of it, maybe some of the stuff I picked up is a little bit rotten. You know, so basically, I've got the things. There's a lot. It's nearly, well, it's half full. That little log shed thing. So I need to buy another load of seasoned wood from Chamfleur Estates. I just haven't done it yet. Obviously, ordering it, say November, December would be a bad idea because it's really busy. So maybe if I order it as we come into the spring, it'll be easy. It won't take long to deliver it. But you know, so we've got to stand up and be counted. You know, stand up and be counted. Stand up and be counted. Yeah, so there's a big log in the middle of that. And what they're actually doing to us, there's nothing new about what's happening. I mean, it's all happened before. Nazi Germany is a case in point. National Socialist Party. I mean, we're looking at it's techno-feudalism, it's called. We're looking at communism run by corporations where you'll own nothing and be happy. So you're not expected to get a piece of the action. You know, you'll just live in your flat or whatever. You'll have what you need and you won't really be allowed to travel anywhere or drive anywhere. You won't be allowed to go out with prescribed doctrines. That's what they're going for. So it's like this green utopia. It's like a dystopia. So our universities, colleges and so on have already been bought over. So we've been sold out by our own people. Somebody said to me, was going on this morning about how, you know, how bad the British Empire was. In actual fact, that is incorrect. You know, I mean, it provided a lot of freedom and a lot of wealth for a lot of people. But I think it's been bought over now by globalists. Like so Boris Johnson, for example, you know, is he really fighting for the British people? No, I don't think so. He's just like any of the rest of them. Traitor. You know, they're not really interested in the people. And look what happened in Scotland, it's just a joke. So they're all singing from the green globalist narrative where they're going to take over, they already have, we're going to have nothing. And we're going to be happy, apparently. But ordinary people don't seem to care. Certainly where I live, there doesn't seem to be much. Everybody seems to be doing quite well and getting on with things. I suppose it'd be better if I was like that, or didn't bother about stuff. It does get depressing after a while. Maybe I am suffering from some kind of depressive episode. Oh, wee spark there. Well, Angus, I think we could shut the door. It looks like it's going. Doesn't it? Didn't seem to take long to get that going today. I cleaned it out today. Generally, with it being a log burner, you don't really need to clean it out much. So it's full. My little metal bucket is full of wood ash. So I'll need to throw that out. That's interesting. What I'm going to do with that? Yeah, the wood ash. I thought about that actually. I could probably put that in the garden, but torch there's no nails in it, of course, eh? If it's going, well, depends where it's going, but... Right, okay. It's going. Going very nicely. Oh, gee. Flame come right out there. You're burnt the heat. Look at it. Licking out there. Ah. That was impressive. It was just that thing burning at the top, I think. Something, whatever it is I put on there. So the objective would be, I never cleaned the glass this morning. The objective, turn it down about halfway, is to just get some more, a couple of big logs. Just keep it going today. I've got sawdust there as well. I mean, nothing should get wasted. I found it's difficult. The sawdust when I'm cutting, I had like a sheet under it, and the sawdust seemed to like fly around all over the place. But the best thing to do is just sweep it up. And I'm cutting it out in the back grass. So I need the sawdust is everywhere now. So yeah, it would have been better if I'd put a big tarpaulin down or something. Maybe do that next. I had a tarpaulin that wasn't big enough. Try and catch all the sawdust. Rather than just, well, obviously I sweep it up at the end, but I don't get it all. Some of it's still in the grass. And the driveway's like chuckies on it, so you know that's not good either. Yeah, life is tragic. I mean, being a nurse is one of these jobs where that's all based on competency, isn't it, really? I'll end up being a care worker for a while. Suits some people. Yeah. All depends on your temperament. I've always had a difficult temperament. Yeah, I've always been a bit obnoxious. I don't know why that. Well, I do know why. It's to do with personality. What do you call it again? Personality types. So I had the door open to let the air in, and it helps the fire go. I think it also sort of like brings a bit of fresh air into the house. Right. Okay then. Oh well, that's the fire going. So really, these videos only last until the fire's actually going. And today, it was very quick. Very, very quick. Probably because I cleaned it out this morning. So basically what you do with it is the ash, you don't clean it out every day. because there's no coal in it, there's no anthracite in it, it's just wood. So basically you have a bit of a bed of ash. So what I'll do is I'll go and show you that what I'm talking about. That. I mean, that is. I'll tell you exactly what that is. That is. Oh, see how messy it is. Obviously, I brought it through to show you. This is now February. Was it the 10th? What's the date of the day? The 9th of February. This is the 9th of February, and I got this thing fitted a week before Christmas. So that is sort of something like 15th of December or something. It got so really that's 2 months worth of ash, and it's going out today. Ugh. But anyway, so as you can see, it is all it was all clean, you know, ash. There's no I'll show you what I mean. Woo. And then we'll go. It's all completely and utterly fine. It's all fine. See, it's totally fine. That's the ash from the logs. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching.